Terra Michelle, you stitched me over, prop and good. Hi, I'm Gabby and welcome back to another edition of the Fragrantician, where here on this channel we talk about nothing but fragrances. So if you do like fragrances, then you know what to do. Stick around. In today's edition we are talking about a tag, and this is a tag video, and this was done by Terra Michelle, who is also known as Opinionated Scents. She has a channel here on YouTube. She is, I consider, a revered, is that the word, revered? Well-loved, well-beloved lady who, if you want to frighten her, just put her on the 11th floor and spray Libre all over her. So let's get back to business. She'll know what that joke is. Right. So this is a tag, and she tagged me to do 2 fragrance houses, 4 seasons, 4 fragrances, all year round, just those fragrances. And it was different. I have different choices. Yes, it's all about choices. So let's just delve into it. Now, springtime. This is a season where everything is coming into bloom, and you're just choosing one fragrance for one season using Dior. I'm using Dior. She tagged me to do Dior and Givenchy. I have done that video on Givenchy, which I will link down below to that video. So if you would like to see it, then please do go and visit it. However, today is all about Dior, and Dior is a well-beloved French house that I love. I would say it's up there in the top ranks with Givenchy, with Guerlain, with Serge Lutens, with Papillon, although Papillon and Serge Lutens are more niche indie houses. So let's just go into it. So spring, I went with this little baby. If I was wearing a fragrance for springtime, it would have to be this Tendre Poison by Dior. Now, I managed to get my hands on a 50 ml bottle, original formula this is, and this is from the 90s, this is from the mid-90s, and well, 1994 to be exact, and it is a beautiful green floral scent that has amazing projection, amazing sillage, sadly discontinued. But you know me, I love my discontinued gems. I love my fragrances that other people aren't necessarily talking about. This is green, it's green like the green leaves, it's white floral, it's purple floral, it's all the F's, as Jessie says. She's another YouTuber here. So yes, yeah, I'll link her channel down below. Go check her out. She's another fantastic YouTube content creator who is, the way she describes her videos, girl, she is just, that's the way she talks. I can't do an American accent, but she is just so funny, so hilarious, and you just got to check her out. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, this is Tendre Poison. You have to like your florals. And you know me, I love my florals, but this has a little bit of sweetness, but for summer it just, sorry, not for summer, for spring, it just will bloom, and I can't wait. There was a little bit of siren there. I can't wait until springtime when I'm going to be wearing this, because this works nice in the cooler weather, but I want it to be on cool days in spring. April and May, those are the months I want to wear this in full bloom. And I'll do a full review on this. I will. Oh yes, I will. Tender Poison by Dior. Looks small for 50 mils, but it is a 50 mils. And it also got some lovely dusting powder. So I'll feel like Greta Garbo or Joan Crawford or Hedy Lamarr or Fay Ray, feeling all luscious. Oh, we can dream, can't we? Now, I did pick this as a spring fragrance in my first video, but we've done so many videos here. And look, for summer, I'm just talking gibberish. I'm going with Dior J'adore. I had to think about it then. As I'm getting older, my mind isn't like it used to be. Just ask my husband. So, you could wear this in spring, but I think this could easily be worn in summer as well. And this is a 1999 formula that I have, you know me. Got to have my first formulas. You know, it's the first fragrances today. If you see a fragrance and it's there and you think, I'll buy it some other time, they tweak the formulas. They retweak them. It's what they do. Grab it while you can. Otherwise, it goes on private sellers and you're paying extortionate prices. But for me, I'm talking about this one today, and this one is from 1999. Charlize Theron does not do this fragrance justice in the advertising campaign. Dripping in gold, walking down the aisle, stripping everything off. No, it's not like that. You think it's going to be really opulent. It has opulence, but it belongs in summer. It doesn't belong in autumn and winter. It belongs in those warmer months when the florals and the fruit, because it is a fruity floral, will bloom. It has the rind of that melon, slight peachy fuzziness, and it is kind of, people would say it's dated now, and it is of that era of the end of the 90s when those floral woody musks, those fruity florals were really in play. And the 90s were a powerhouse. 99, it was a good year. It was a good year for me because I met my husband. But yeah, this I would wear in the summer. It has just that bloom in the summer. It, you know, beautiful orange blossom. I keep taking the lid off and smelling it, I know. But we all do that as perfumistas. That's what we do. I just love it. And so summer fragrance for me, if I just had to pick one for the summer from Dior, would be J'adore from 1999. So for autumn, I chose a fragrance from Dior that I necessarily would maybe wear in winter as well, if I had my choice of all my fragrances over there. However, I chose this for autumn, Dior Addict. Now, some would say it's just a winter scent, but you can wear this in autumn as well if you want to. And I think I would wear this just in autumn if I had no other fragrances and I just had to wear Dior all year round. This, now if you like spiced lattes, if you like anything that's spicy, this has it in it. It is slightly white floral from the jasmine, and it is slightly fruity from the blackberry, but this spicy vanilla in this is just so, dare I say, mature, grown up. It's a fragrance you could wear out September, October, November. Little cat moment there. Anyway, back to the fragrance. It is addictive. I find it lasts and projects and is a beast. And this is a reformulated version, so I dread to think what the original formula would have been. This is a real monster of a fragrance. It will come through sweaters and clothes, and when those leaves are falling and the autumn air is coming in, I think this would be perfect for autumn. What are you doing down there, darling? You been a good girl? Yeah, I know. You're a good little girl, aren't you? Yeah, she is. Unlike somebody else that's just walked into here. Yeah, Claude, come on then. Yeah, come on. Hopefully you can. But, you're right. What do you think of this then? Hey? Anyway, back to the video. Dior Addict. Beautiful, womanly. See, he has to get on my shoulders. He has to get on my shoulders. He has to be with me. He has to be the star of the show. Yes, I know you do, don't you? Yes, you've got to be the star of the show. Well, Claude, so Dior Addict. I can't get him off me now. Dior Addict is the perfect fragrance I would wear for autumn. Wear if you dare. That's what I say, don't we, Claude? Oh, your bum is in my face now. Oh, my lap now. So let's get back to the fragrances. So for winter, Miss Dior Le Parfum. Not all of the plethoras of Miss Dior's that have come out, but this one came out in 2012. Look at the juice on this. This is ambery, vanilla, rose, and I was alerted by Smurfy Girly, who said that this was going on a private seller on an auction, and I paid nothing for it, basically. I won the bid, and this is a 40 ml. Now, it was reformulated in 2015, I do believe, but this one is from 2014 on the batch code, and it has the first ribbon because there was another ribbon style that went on it. The only thing is, it's very, it is sturdy, but it's just loose. But I don't care. Once this is off, this is the best ambery. It's one of the best. I'm not going to say the best. One of the best ambery fragrances. It's that labdanum accord with rose and vanilla. Well, amber is made up of vanilla, but combined with vanilla, rose, and some patchouli. And I think there's some orange in there, mandarin orange. Now, it does a little bit remind me of Coco Chanel, the original Coco Chanel. So if you like a fragrance like that, it's not the same, but it has some similar vibes to it, but it's not the same. But this for winter, now, although it's not, well, it is really cold now. It's getting really cold now. I'm wearing this as my fragrance of the day. Projects is strong, absolutely strong, sadly discontinued, but I would wear this if I had to all the time in winter. I've got to be easy on the trigger on this because you can't overspray. 4 sprays, and I was saying to my husband when I wore this, oh, this is quite strong, isn't it? And he said, yeah, it is quite strong. So I really only needed 2 sprays of this. Hashtag overspray, not with this fragrance. But you see, they discontinue the gems. They discontinue the ones that are just no longer with us. But Miss Dior Le Parfum, if you can, get it from the this is the 2012 formula, because they reformulated it in 2015. I don't know what the 2015 smells like, and it's got a different kind of bow on it. It's not as textured as this, but if you can find it and you find a good deal on it, buy it. Oh, I love it. I love you. I do. These were my fragrances that I would pick for spring, summer, autumn and winter. Why do you say fall in America? Because the leaves are falling? Why do we say autumn? Somebody could tell me, comment down below. Watching another edition of the Fragrantician. Always remember, when somebody says you can't, prove them wrong, say you can, and then rub their face in it. Till the next time, I'll see you in the next video.